الاتصال وبنرحب بمعالي سفير دولة سيراليون السيد السفير صادق سيلا. اهلا بحضرتك يا فندم في البرنامج.
Thank you very much for welcoming me.
سيادة السفير، كتير من المشاهدين ما يعرفوش معلومات كافية عن دولة سيراليون. ممكن حضرتك تدينا ملخص عن مواردها الاقتصادية والفرص الواعدة اللي موجودة هناك؟
Thank you very much. I'm humbled to be here and thanks for inviting me. My country is Sierra It's a small country on the west coast of Africa, and it's rich in both natural and mineral resources, and it has several promising economic sectors that contribute to its development and growth. Key among these natural resources are agricultural resources. We're very good in rice, palm oil, cassava, corn, cocoa, and we go down to coffee. Our forest reserves are good. Our tourism, we have natural beaches, everything. And we have coastal lines. We have the fish, the potentials there.
That's a lot of potentials actually.
For fish. We have also potentials for minerals, gold, diamond, bauxite, rutile, iron ore. So there are a lot of...
طيب معالي السفير، ايه هي اهم الخطط اللي وضعتها حكومة حضرتك لتطوير البنية التحتية والجذب استثمارات فعلية في الدولة من القارة الإفريقية؟
Like I said, the promising economic sectors in our country is agriculture, tourism, mining, renewable energy, infrastructure development, ITC, information technology, and the government of Sierra has put some tangible strategies together to ensure that we harness these potentials. So we try to create an enabling environment. We have some regulatory systems that could match with applicable laws internationally. We have investment incentives, and we are now open to real negotiations with real meaningful partners.
معالي السفير، في مشاريع كتيرة بالتأكيد مدعومة بشكل أكبر من الدولة من غيرها. ممكن بليز تشاركنا جزء منهم؟
Like you said, that's very correct. Because in our country, currently as I speak to you, we have our 5 game changer agenda, which speaks to the SDGs, and we're all targeting 2030, globally. Yeah. We're targeting that, but we have our 5 sets game changers, as we call it, and one of it is Feed Sierra. So therefore we prioritize agriculture, food security is highly prioritized. So government is putting a lot of funding into that. We prioritize education, free education for school-going kids, and we are targeting women in particular, and we are targeting the STEM courses, the sciences. So government is spending a lot of money into that. Government is spending in infrastructure such as airports. We just did our brand new airports. We have one of the good-looking airports in
طيب
the
بالنسبة للاستراتيجية المتشعبة جدا دي في مشاريع عدة في وقت مش طويل، أحب أعرف من حضرتك إيه هي يعني الفعاليات اللي الحكومة أخذتها والخطوات اللي الحكومة سيادتك أخذتها علشان تأمن بيئة ريادة أعمال مريحة للمستثمر.
Yeah, okay. What we try to do here, like we said, we try to put the infrastructural development that goes with, business will strive in an environment that you have good roads, you have electricity, you have water supply, you have tax incentives, you have to ensure that, you have investment promotions that you have to give, you have to support, you also have to have the legal frameworks set out. You can even go into various types of discussions. I still emphasize on that, because going to various types of discussions with the people, for example, you can be sector specific, So this is what exactly we want to do as a government, and we're looking for this right type of investor, and it has to be a win-win situation.
هل ممكن حضرتك تقول لنا عن احد اهم يعني اولى واهم الاولويات الاستثماريه اللي موجوده حاليا الحكومه بنفسها مهتمه بيها؟
Agriculture, renewable energy.
اوكي. مصر وسيراليون عندهم علاقات تاريخيه قويه جدا جدا، وفي بروتوكولات اوريدي موقعه من فترات طويله وتجدد طبعا بالفعل بين الطرفين، وده بيدعم الاقتصاد السيراليوني وبالتالي المصري طبعا. ممكن حضرتك تقول لنا اكتر عن الموضوع ده؟
The relationship between Sierra Leone and Egypt spans before even the independence of both nations, because the leaders by them of both nations belong to this set of Africans who have the mentality that we must fight for independence. And so Prime Minister Mete Maga of Sierra Leone and President Gamal Abdel Nasser of Egypt had a very good relationship, and since that time, and in Sierra Leone, for instance, Egypt is one of the oldest established embassy in Sierra Leone, and Egypt did not leave Sierra Leone even when we had a civil war. So we're very proud of that. We're very cautious about that, and we have Egyptians that are living in Sierra Leone who are now like Sierra Leonean citizens. So we have good relationships. So that necessitated a lot of cooperation between the government of Sierra Leone and government of Egypt, dated back. All our generals before the 70s or early 70s were all trained in Egypt. And we have a lot of military, trade, diplomatic. Our diplomatic academy in Sierra Leone is based on the Egyptian model exactly, and Egypt is supportive of that mission. You come to our peace and reconciliation. The CCCPA here in Egypt is playing a mentoring role to our baby institution for peace and reconciliation in Sierra Leone. So we have a lot of good involvement, and we continue like that. In the health sector, when we had Ebola, Egypt was one of the nations that assisted.